Good evening, guys. It is that awesome part of the day again for some fantasy sci-fi. Lord of Water 2, Chapter 3, Nightmare. Gary stared right at a black spot, partially obscuring the helix cluster of stars. I asked him what it was he could see, but he just stared at me, glazed. Everything sunk on the shockwave, and the sky broke open above us. A deadly black beam dropped directly from the bottom centre of a massive alien hub. As the beam hit the water, a slicing squeal pervaded everything as the whole energy balance of the ocean, atmosphere and even the planet shifted as the hub locked in with a brutal black beam. As all the water around it vacuumed in and absorbed as if falling into a black hole, High Sun was unable to hold her line and she fell inwards. No escape from the pull of blackness. Max and Pace scampered in attempts to hold whatever they could in place, but it was useless as everything was sliding starboard and toppling over the edge. I caught myself with a sudden thought of Mila and turned to the quarters. She was braced across the doorway, trying to scream towards me, but the mere sounds of our voices seemed an ineligible echo in the sheer and deadly scream of the black beam. Another shockwave engulfed us and then pulled back into the vacuum. I was ripped from the deck of the ship. As I drew out into the void, I could see Mila's face looking directly at me. She was no longer screaming, but just held the last life of our communication till the end. Another shockwave hit, and High Sun smashed into a billion splinters. I screamed and reached out to the destruction as the impact blew me out of existence. Shane. Mila spoke gently as I woke from the nightmare. She held a hand on my face and the other on my chest as I sat up in our bed, dripping in sweat and shivering. Hey, it's okay, I'm here. I see you, she said. Look at me. Whoa, that was too full on, too real. Come on, we have food, she gently gestured. Mila led me to the deck as we walked out to a perfect afternoon. Lady Sun was falling toward the horizon as shimmers of her light danced across the long lines of ocean swells spanning the curve of the globe. Eat, she whispered and nudged me with her elbow. Mila handed me more and more food until once again I came back to the sanity of a perfect late afternoon sunset. Gary was laughing. Max and Pay were fooling around. The dorsals were all in high action, dancing around the wake of our keel. Mila leaned her head on mine. Are you here? The food had calmed me and brought me right back to this beautiful day. Yeah, mate, I'm here. I led her to the side rail so we could share the sunset and laugh along with our cheeky crew. Lord of Water 2, a scary story. I'll see you guys in the next chapter. I'm Mike King, author, Lord of Water. Thanks for joining me.